with that.
I'm finally here. Once I return this core flame and become the world-bearing demigod, the cycles of Amphorius' tragedy can finally end. This Era Nova will be the arena, but I still feel like something's not right.
Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always...
Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
Weird. No one... The core flame of time. When did it...
You used Memoria to resist me. But did you not consider the remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
Are you saying the Garden of Recollection is also getting involved in this unsavory mess? Then I welcome them. If the Memo Keepers can disrupt your little experiment of destruction, I'll give them a standing ovation.
But you know deep down that they can't. In fact, the Memo Snatchers will be more of a hindrance to you. The Memo Keepers covet Amphorius' secrets, just as they covet the knowledge of every genius. In the war between the eons, the remembrance is never the erudition's ally.
But they are certainly not an ally of the destruction either. Right now, following behind the Trailblaze, numerous cosmic powers have cast their sights on Amphorius. They all have vastly different philosophies, but the desire to survive will unite them against a common enemy.
How can you be certain that these powers don't have their own end goals, waiting to seize an advantage in the war among the eons? The war has long begun, Screwlum. Four paths will push the cosmos to its end, and the destruction is only one of them. Polka saw these ripples, but had no way of stopping them. So she founded Device 9. Dr. Primitive also took action, but he chose the wrong allies. And now only wild animals keep him company. As for the two inorganic emperors, they could have ascended to the throne of destruction. But they were thwarted by the Eon's plots, and became prisoners of the erudition instead. What's interesting is, while the second emperor had a body made of flesh and own blood. He considered himself an inorganic being. Guess who was the one who influenced his thinking?
We have no interest in chatting about the past with you. Logic, you are stalling, which means you feel trapped.
Trapped. Yes, looking back, when Xandar was a human, he often felt trapped. But patience became my strongest weapon because of this. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man who's crossed thousands of amber eras.
Oh, you're right. We won't get anywhere the way things are going right now. Every member of the society has their own way of thinking. And we were never going to expand your thinking through words.
It's my turn now, isn't it?
Huh? Anaxagoras. Ah, I see.
Exactly. The benefit of dealing with intelligent individuals is that there's no need to waste words. The answer is exactly as you think. Lupai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a Philosopher's Stone and embed myself into the formula. And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it? I have 10,000 ways to torture an anti-Catheran. And in the flame chase journey that she experienced, the previous me already discovered the optimal solution. Just as that Titan made themselves at home in my brain, I can also fuse myself with your avatar through alchemy. I didn't know until I tried it, but this is simply brilliant. I can flip through a genius's databank like reading a book. Then, I will step onto the stage at the perfect moment and use the truth to end this long debate. And just as always, I'll leave the audience speechless.
You waited in the data stream for hundreds of years.
This universe is worth all that time that I invested.
How absurd. But I can't help but admire it. You managed to avoid the watchful eye of the erudition and plan all of this within. Perhaps there was more than just one oversight.
More than just one?
I underestimated the Remembrance's methods. A third party is about to join our discussion. Still haven't noticed it. In the past few moments, we've all forgotten something, haven't we?
Miss Cyrene disappeared.
I thought no one would notice me if I just waited at a corner. But I see that wasn't enough to fool you, my dear. Looks like you're no longer that surprised to see me. Even though I am an uninvited guest. Ah, that look. So full of memories. But I'm not her. Only you can see me right now. I only exist in your cognition. So that way, other people can't interrupt us. She's nowhere. It looks like you still aren't prepared for the worst. Your friend March 7th is no more. Yep. No more. March 7th entered this world, long before you and Don Hung arrived at Amphorius. She embraced the path of remembrance to save you two, and burned away, like a lone, and I am the shadow I've been hiding within the cracks of time all these years. I'll now answer your other question. About who returned the core. The answer is simple. No one ever did. I believe someone as sharp as you would definitely figure out that something's wrong when the Era Nova fails to proceed. You will remember our initial meeting, and I'll be able to open. Thank you for carrying this core flame all the way to the end of the world. I expected nothing less from March 7th's trusted friend. And now, I shall claim the divine authority of time. There's not much in this universe that I care about. Except March. The divine authority isn't actually all that important. What's important is that I will use. You already have a good idea of what the Era Nova does, right? It initiates This immutable experimental mechanism is the key to the genius's resistance against Iron Tomb. And now, I'll be lending it just a touch more help. Let me filter your memories. Keep the appropriate. It won't take too long. You just need to step into the rain with your memories as the base material. I will recreate the cause and effect of this world, and let a flawless Amphorius. Isn't the fate of the entire cosmos hinged upon this fight? Then this is the... Of course. You've got to be at the same level as a genius if you want to Besides, that's what... If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th made a wish to me before she disappeared. Her own... I'll definitely fulfill that small wish for her.
Friend, what's going on? Your consciousness...
I promise you that the Astral Express crew will definitely see each other again in that new world. So come, dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion. So much time. Because this Memoria tide comes from... It's her deepest and inner...
Well, I'm not actually all that surprised. I saw you ages ago, after all. It was on that night when a certain Knight of Beauty dropped by uninvited to the Astral Express. That was when you showed up, without even saying it.
I see. Then, do you still remember how long it has been since you entered
That's gonna be
97 days. You walked every inch of this world in 97 days. No one was able to see you. And you weren't able to interact with anyone. Like how the Memo Keepers renounce their flesh and turn into mimetic entities. You are now...
But I can't just do nothing. This world is super terrifying. She and Don Hung have already set off. The Astral Express could appear on the horizon any second.
And they too will become this place.
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely.
They are all humans who got lured into this place.
But these people's memories were tampered with. That's not what happened with the Express crew.
That's so cruel.
I don't know. None of these people managed to break through the sky's seal. There's probably a dangerous reason as to why Amphorius had remained undiscovered for so long.
Anyway, back to our initial... You gotta know something, right? We practically look like twins. Maybe you know a thing or two about my past? Or any... Please, tell me what I...
Have you ever wondered what the word cost means?
Caught? Shouldn't I be the one asking?
Oh,
You always hid in my memories. Never wanted to come out. The only times you showed yourself were when I got into Syria. That's because you also don't want to get discovered by the Garden's observer. There's no one here except us. If you...
fine. Let me drop a single pebble into these stagnant waters and watch the rip. But you must polish this pebble with your own hands, and it will require all of you.
What will I turn into after that?
Maybe you'll turn into a guiding light. Or maybe you'll be reduced to dead embers. I can't guarantee that you'll remain the person you are now. Inside you is nothing but an Evernight. Even I can only catch a tiny glimpse of it.
If this is the only way, then I don't see why I should say no. Besides, the mastermind behind the show is about to find us.
Apologies, lost young lady, but I simply cannot allow you to keep acting as you please.
So, he can't see you, huh? As expected. Or maybe he's seen through our true essence.
The Garden of Recollection's methods are puny party tricks. But you... how did you overcome the ultimate protocol?
Looks like we don't have time to keep talking this out. That's right. Some opportunities will never come again. Then, let's do it. Cast down this pebble, and let everything in this world
Be swallowed by the torrents of oblivion. I promise you, what was frozen was alive.
now. Let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
This... The parlor car? Am I back already? But... something doesn't feel right. Think back to when...
It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this...
This is goodbye then, Lord Thank you, guard. I hope that all of you... But I can't remember anything after that. No matter...
Where's Sunday? Did he not come back with you?
He stayed with Madame Herta. They wanted to try using his tuning to help support the genius's thought hacking.
Is that Himiko's voice?
Oh my. That was Herta's suggestion? It's hard to imagine she'd borrow the power of the harmony.
No, it was Sunday's suggestion. Herta initially refused, but she changed her mind after Xandar's identity was revealed.
And we still can't get in contact with the Xianzhou Lafu?
I'm still trying, but this place is outside the interastral peace communications coverage zone, so there's a limit to what we can do.
What about Aventurine's chip, the mini-transmitter? Surely it can get through to the...
Himiko, are you alright?
I'm... all right. I'm probably just tired.
Right.
Am I dreaming? The parlor car feels so... Are the voices coming from the passenger cabin?
Those two passengers have to return safe.
Don't worry, Pom Pom.
Oh, I'm right here!
It's hard to believe that their car is still...
That's why the Express wasn't able to It's likely that the two missing Nameless, like March 7th.
We can analyze all we...
I was just about to get there, Miss Himiko. Right now, I can also take this opportunity. For example, I can light a beacon in the memory zone.
March's room. I haven't heard March already wasn't feeling very well when... What a Heath Cloud song. March? Sorry, March. This isn't a dream.
Based on what Madame Herta said, Dan Heng should already be on his way back.
But the Express hasn't detected any...
I feel like I've seen these
Or he's already returned to but fell into the trap of someone...
No. The Memo Keeper's mimetic entities are truly...
Don't worry. Normal Memo Keepers can't do anything to that little dragon. As long as he's awake enough. All he needs is a little
Hearing you say that makes me feel has all of the qualities.
I don't know what, but as the guard of the astral, any suspicious and uninvited...
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
As
As you wish. Wilt here.
How's this taste?
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
As you wish.
Don Hung!
Miss Himiko! Even if it's just through a spirit warp jump.
You could hear our conversations?
Yes. It was thanks to your voices that I could pierce through the memorial barrier. It was not a wise decision to let a memo keeper of unknown origins board the Express.
Can't argue with that.
Miss Black Swan has been on the crew's side ever since things started going wrong in Amphorius. We can try.
So many baffling things kept happening one after another. I don't even know where to begin.
Don't blame yourself.
Are she and March 7th really safe and sound?
As a matter of fact, while you were on your way back, Amphorius' circumstances, and these circumstances have something to do with the two you just met.
Are you saying that she has been kidnapped?
So you're saying that person's appearance is
It's too early to say that, as I haven't seen her with my own eyes. I've only detected we have no way of knowing what March 7th.
What will happen?
Everyone here will be pleased.
But I also trust in our trailblazing.
No matter what secret, I mostly understand what.
I made some new discoveries relating to that with Madame Herta's help as part of the deal. Do you mind if I share them with you? All right then.
Oh, it's finally my turn to shine! It's really been too long.
This friend here is Madame Herta. Additionally, it was thanks to them that I was able.
I appreciate the praise.
You did this through a mirror?
The garden has strict rules for collecting memories. Herta space station often has uninvited guests, and they never seem to know their limits. That group of how many of them are there? I carefully dissected the memories of these colleagues of mine. And you come to a conclusion that can't. The Garden of Recollection is secretly salvaging the memories of a past. In other words, their goal is to gain the memories of a god's death.
The moment an eon falls? That would indeed be a spectacular.
That's exactly the problem. They seem to have been aware of the destruction's movements early on, but they lacked a decisive power and had no way to penetrate Amphorius' firewall.
So, what did.
Hide the truth and wait for an opportunity. Now, it seems that letting Memo Keepers guide the right people here would. This also confirms one of my suspicions.
They would not hesitate to associate with the destruction in order to salvage memories? Could they be the cremators?
I don't know. Perhaps there are even deeper things at play here. The majority of Memo Keepers believe that when the universe inevitably reaches its death, unable to sustain increasing entropy, fully Amphorius, as a scepter, can be viewed as, without a doubt, these extremists with the Trailblaze broke the seal around Amphorius, giving these people the opportunity to enter. Now, because your involvement will certainly influence Iron Tomb's final outcome.
You said that March is closely linked to the Remembrance. Is what she's doing related to these memo snatchers?
I do not believe that Miss March is on there. In fact, when the car you used for landing first made contact with Amphorius, a violent surge of memories flowed past.
March?
Exactly. She was the first to be hijacked by the Remembrance, but she used Memoria to neutralize the firewall, allowing you two not enter Amphorius.
At present, we've lost contact with her. Our only choice now is to rely on the eyes and ears of those two geniuses to understand the situation within Amphorius. There's no use in agonizing over this.
Yes.
Passenger Dong!
Yes, conductor.
Pom-Pom knows. Pom-Pom passenger Welt says they found those two passengers. Their projections are in the parlor car.
Welt. And Mr. Screwlum.
Himiko, you seem to be feeling much better. And Dan Heng, it's great to be able to talk to you.
Madame Herta doesn't care much for favors, but she'll be happy to receive everyone's praise. Back to the topic at hand. Mr. Dan Heng, we did a sweep of the area surrounding Amphorius's celestial body for organic signals. The two of you were very fortunate, as there was something protecting your bodies. All vital signs are still present, and your...
Was it...
Our preliminary determination is that the bubble enveloping you two in the vacuum is made of a substance similar to Memoria. Conjecture. This substance is connected to the lost Miss March.
It will take some effort to bring your bodies back to the Express, so you should get some rest.
Have we completely lost contact with the inside of Amphorius?
There have been several unforeseen circumstances, but now Amphorius is enveloped by the fear.
So we have no way of contact. If we take into account the
Dan Heng.
If it was March who helped us get past then does that mean only she and I have the travel permit for Amphorius, right?
That is a logical inference.
Mr. Screwlum, do you have a way to transmit my spirit signal back to Amphorius?
You want to go back? That...
Even if my body and spirit are able to return without a hitch.
We can't lose you again,
Miss Himiko. If we... How is that any different from...
You're right. I should have known you'd...
Well,
Mr. Yank, no one will...
You may notice a hint of sweetness in a truly splendid... Losses were a cut, Lord Ravager. Iron Tomb? Ha! Mere playthings in the hands of the Trailblazer. The cosmos is safe...
Shush! Hey! Attention all passengers! The navigation...
Perfect timing. Who left this note? Strange. March. When did she leave this here? I didn't hear a thing. Whatever. I'll go ask her myself. There's a new painting here. All I did was take a better...
Keep it down. I think I found her.
Who's there? What's this? Is this... Seriously, what is happening?
There you are! What took you so long? Hurry up!
Navigation?
Come on over. It's time to choose our... Perfect timing. The meeting's at a standstill. The vote's split 2 against 2.
What do you mean?
And once again, the passenger.
Ah, young people.
What?
Oh, I get it. You said you didn't seem true. She might be hiding somewhere in the lobby. The objective of the game, you're her closest companion. If
Is March 7th playing hide and seek with me? An unsigned guest? Wait a second. Why am I looking?
Friend, over here.
This is the Interastral Peace.
Good evening.
A newsflash.
The Lord Ravager did not emerge as had anticipated.
In the end, salvation of Amphoria.
It won't be easy. I know. But you've got this. Find your way back. Find yourself.
not feeling ready yet?
Wait. Everyone...
Not feeling ready yet? How about a cup of my special coffee blend to calm your nerves?
Wait. Everyone is saying great things. Weird. Did I?
Hello? I knew you. Don't worry. Most of the trailblazing journey.
March.
That's not her. Don't fall for it.
March 7th isn't faint, fleeting voice. I went through something like this before. Not even Lygas's prison could hold me.
Well done, friend. Just like that time, match up my colors, okay? Then
You're trying to tempt too bad.
Did you find her?
No. It's a
In truth, you...
Because in this memory zone, March is everywhere.
we're protecting March. You. She doesn't want to say goodbye to the Trailblaze. We are her memo.
Finally, the timing is just
A thrilling damsel in distress wrestle week. Maybe I got that backwards. That's right. But now I'm in. Seriously, one mysterious and cute memo's friend. Come with me. We're getting out of here. Why run away? What does it take to make you understand? Step 1. Stop scaring her already. In this form, I'm way more suited for them. Grab my hand. Let's hide. Me too. But first things first, let's ditch these lift the curtain of and stir up ripples of. The space station. Where it all began for you. What?
Silverwolf. Kafka?
It's your secret. I'm so curious. When I first met you, I remember they were there in your memories too. You sound really I'll stay right here. I promise.
Memories.
So, Silverwolf, how long till she wakes?
Hard to say. Maybe if you. By the way, that part in the script could...
Yes, looks like we're on the same page. In that case... Listen. Remember these words, then forget them. Let them slumber in the depths of your memory until on that day, your journey will intertwine with the remember. So before you hear these, I don't want you to consider this a prophecy. You arrived at this moment because of the decisions you...
Huh?
I don't know what you'll have endured, or whether you'll still believe in me. But if there's even a trace of doubt in your heart, I hope these words can give you strength. It was a wish from the cosmos that set you in motion. Mark this number. Destruction, harmony, nihility, and... Easy now. Trust what you remember. The fourth path has yet to fully reveal their face. And that's why the journey's worth it. Even in a predetermined script, there's room for us to mold possible. So listen, take this guiding. As in the past, even while achieving so much, you never let go of your pursuit of freedom.
That was so sincere. I might actually tear up a little.
Now we all live within the script, but adding a little color to the lines has never been forbidden.
Are you going to say more about those... Never mind. Best not to tempt fate. Get ready. She's about to wake up.
Come back to yourself. Kafka said that when my link, but even a Stellaron hunter, even if the Express had never...
It's a breakthrough! A breakthrough! How could that little pink girl possibly beat us? Little one, you really did. You were meant to stay in those beautiful...
Oh, triple-faced soul.
Cast your light upon us.
Someday?
Raise your hands high and embrace this boundless light.
Yes. For you, I suppose it's been a long time, hasn't it? None of this would have been possible without Miss Cyrene. Even while engulfed by Memoria, she fought to stay in contact with the geniuses. Only then, through tuning, was I able to undo the memory zone's effect on you. Step onto the stage first. Ms. March will come for us soon, and she won't be alone. Those memo sprites will follow. We need to prepare early. Only then... Please, be careful. Black and pink. Two memories twisted together. Time is precious. Let's pick up the pace. Yes, Madame Herta. I've made contact with her. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the harmony. Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly profound. This ocean we created, according to her wish. This journey that flows on, without end. Don't any of you think about interfering with it.
She's coming. Is it... There's no time to regroup. I've prepared an alternate escape route. Wake from your slumber and return to reality. Come on, I'll bring you out.
Ow. Self-righteous past rider of the harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
That was way too close. Good thing I would.
Sunday, are you alright?
Mr. Yang, I couldn't...
Is it true that March is behind all of this?
Yes. And no. That Pathstrider of Remembrance is identical to March 7th in appearance. I can't find the right words to describe it just yet.
Can't you come up with an...
That Miss March feels like a reflection on water. Only not from within her words. I sense protectiveness.
Protectiveness?
This is only speculation. But after being drawn into Amphorius, perhaps March 7th experienced... It was out of a desire to protect her...
Well, on the bright side, at least March 7th won't have to face any danger again.
After that battle, I'm afraid I'll no longer be able to join the fight through... As Miss Black Swan's progress remained on track.
You don't need to worry. She used you. I didn't see that coming. The Memo Keeper is pretty courageous. This means she's chosen to stand against...
Even so, I wanted to hide in the shadow. Why is it so? The air is thick with Memoria. Memo Snatchers should be swarming into Amphorius. So, how did they end? Now I'm getting very... an empty shell. Alternatively, she might have said... Either way, what... memory. It is indeed a deep ocean of dangerous allure, where fascinating secrets always hide beneath the water. I keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened in...
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay?
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into him, that obstructive force preventing the... That's the trailblazing name.
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier with more irrelevant people turning up? What if those trailblazers find the Seat of Remembrance before we do?
Then we'll just steal it back. By the way, there's a messenger and a memo keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter. So make sure they don't notice you when you make...
You folks are truly These must seem to have had contact with...
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust.
This memory ends, so it appears the secrets ahead are... What a...
It's spinning out of control! Everything's out of... Why did no one tell us? That girl is the Memo Keeper's nemesis!
Is she talking about March 7th?
That Evernight, those black memo sprites, they swallowed everything. Those who came here first, all. I wish. Don't come near.
You've involved too many innocent, but I'm not here to. That entity you call Evernight. We may yet bring a glimmer of hope.
Eden, a blessed in.
Huh?
We are. She just wants to find her lost sisters. Find them, kill them. Dead, 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 dead. Dead, 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 dead.
I can thank you for the... I'll take your remaining consciousness out. It'll serve as both protection and a punishment. Well, I can survive my encounter with her.
These little critters look scary, but they're not so tough to handle, though the surging Memoria... Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friends in our world. A scorching and dangerous aura. This power shares the same origin as Vinen. And then there's that enigmatic, bottomless aura that seems to jolt awake. There's a beam of light over there. Full of energy, yet uncontrollable. Could it be... my friend? Memories of the Stellaron are... Let's go there to find my friend. Jeez, so many little ones gathered here. Did you know I was coming? You're being a bit too enthusiastic, aren't you? Thankfully, her presence has... Huh? They're guarding something. Is that my friend's photo stone? What's it doing here? These memo sprites are... This is a... An even cuter mem... No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories. Have you been... Find travel companion...
What?
How...
Could that mean?
My... companions...
Are you... March 7th?
The sky is burning. It's just like how things were last. How long can the encryption key you wrote for me last, Mr. Scrooge?
That is difficult to project. Logic. It is currently on. Please rest assured that I will extract you on time before the encryption key expires.
But that means I will no longer be able to... I only have one chance.
The maze of the remembrance. That is why we had to form a temporary alliance. With our former enemy.
I express my...
Lygus?
Your enmities.
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp on your crucial weakness. If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's...
I understand.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who offered himself to the destruction.
My stance as... But before that...
More like her appearance completely interrupted your plans, even forcing you to seek out collaboration. I'll remember that.
Your words are... Come with me. I am honored to guide a scion of permanence.
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything in my heart.
Are you saying that once upon a time you were actually moved by their defiance? Not so.
I'm sorry to say, I never...
These memo sprites.
The mimetic entities of the Remembrance are if she hacked and infected the Time Titan, converting the built-up data of Emphoria.
Sounds like you two have quite...
Any variables?
But you never mentioned her before. Could even a genius of the erudition get his brains hacked?
Lord Dan Hong, I'm simply... She snuffed out contradiction.
And? Do you... All I need to know is that she has something to do with March 7th.
Fine. A heavy past.
Yes. I indeed know...
I have no intention of refusing.
Song.
I didn't think there were still some that got away.
Explain.
They are thieves. They finally got a chance. Those who were lucky enough to escape.
But they look very different from the usual Black Tiger.
The reason has to do with art. Let us deal with the threats before us first.
You really have no intent.
Besides, the geniuses are still keeping a close eye on me.
Never mind.
Oh? Oh. All will be swept away by the wind.
World-cleansing dragon.
Enjoy yourself as you wish.
Break.
How's this taste?
Yeah. Oh, again. Rise.
All will be swept away by the wind. Wilt here. May death protect us!
Time to mix things up. My friends, indulge yourselves!
That hurts a bit. Eternal.
World-cleansing dragon.
As you wish. Stay away.
How's this taste? Nothing.
Please stay tuned.
Sound lingers. Existence is unity.
Still the same old.
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let the show begin! Let's improvise. Catch up.
Time to mix things up.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Set the seas ablaze! Stay away! Recalibrating! Fight
to live! These memo snatchers attempted to infiltrate the breeding ground of the Black Tide to steal Iron Tomb's memories.
That sounds like a surefire way of destroying themselves.
Will our views differ. That futile world-bearer turned himself into a seal in this cycle, attempting his golden blood soaked into the ocean, and that scar. Erudition. Destruction. Remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Amphorius shall face a most magnificent end.
Cloud.
I have witnessed 30 million. You may not agree. This is also where he decapitated me on that day. And he suffered a drop of burning.
Nanook? Fiden managed to hurt them?
Yes. It melded into Kaslana's body, becoming the destruction. If you wish to dispel the fog and find, she hides in the crevices of time, just like how the blade.
How do I know this won't be another?
I have nothing to gain from helping you two, but in this cycle, perhaps his mind is deep down.
Is there really no other way? How long has it been for you? Kaslana. Finen. I'm back. What?
The moment you took the world.
Duty does not
Losses are a constant.
It is because you suffer.
Partner. And
you still remember us?
those two names are like brand.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only but we once fought together.
I have forgotten all I know is that I must imprison the
What if I tell you that we're here? Look at what this world has become. You know, even if you've forgotten everything.
When have we ever had? Even though I shoulder the dreams of millions of lives, I could only forge the destruction's evil will.
No.
Everyone I know is dead. So, be gone. This body never existed to carry out deliverance.
There's no need to be so serious. Sorry, I had a really long nap and all the bad memories will... Long time no see, partner.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell.
We once walked side by side and trusted each other to watch our backs. That memory will... And because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart, to wake up. Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds, that is also a titan revered by the masses. There is no need to further confirm your resolve. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me, and become heroes! Did you hear that? Heroes! I have never forgotten the weight of that word.
Even though I am...
But lighting a fire can also illuminate the path ahead.
Everyone I know is dead.
But there is still a group of heroes, and they will bring the true tomorrow to it.
This body never existed.
It only ever burned for world-bearing. I'm going to head. Don't make me wait too long, Donna.
Deal.
What if we were born from the destruction? There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel, then I shall roar at evil. Let us go to the other side of the night. We know that the dawn is there, and the blazing sun destined to rise.
It won't be too long.
There is a ruckus coming from... I have another notice. In a history known by none, Terravox, the earth, fell. This matter, I have reasons to suspect...
As of now, clues that you... Finan already pointed me in the right direction.
Lord Don Hong is...
Thanks for the honor. And here I thought you weren't ever going to acknowledge your old friend. The Inspiration Circus recorded that you have led...
Surely you didn't move into... But...
You seem pretty relaxed.
Indeed. You know very well that everything I said...
Yes, I know. But... I noticed your thoughts would generate... You were deliberately trying to hide something into...
Since you're talking in such a blunt way, I'm assuming you haven't...
That is correct. Pity that I still managed... Lycurgus, tell me, what is the Demi-Ur?
The grove. Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have been dyed gold. Finan gave his all for her. Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria tide, it's time for me to go deeper into the grove. Who's there?
Please stay tuned.
Sound lingers.
That fiery blaze and go.
You are...
Are you surprised? I am Terravox, Avatar of the Earth, Divine Protect...
What a coincidence. Answer me. Why would the Dromus King of the legends, the demigod who should have fallen, appear in...
You already know the answer.
How do you know about... Was it...
Exactly. Thanks to her, I was able to escape into the...
So you didn't die. You're...
To survive. For a Dromus, life is no more than the birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive. But Evernight is the master of remembrance. And I saw your story.
Vidyadhara. The permanence. Dragon transmutation. Resurrect.
The path you chose to survive will lead to your death, demigod.
And what of it? This body is soaked, the earth is hungry, and only the permanence can satisfy it.
Eternal.
This madness seems exactly like Mara struck.
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let the show begin!
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Let's improvise.
Cloud Knights? How is that possible? It's endless. Has the Memoria Tide returned?
The fires of abomination reignite. Why not join that water-mirrored moon and be fully imbibed?
Set the seas ablaze! Enjoying yourself?
Sacred of the saints!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live! Still unhinged.
Let's improvise.
Detonate!
Still the same old. Let the show begin! Dreams do come true.
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
How's this taste? My friends, indulge yourselves!
Fight to live!
Immortality!
The mists of the past shall drift away. Scatter, fade, turn to foam. Do you not remember me? After all, I am the heavy burden you must bear. How could I be so easily forsaken?
Dan Feng? Is this another memo snatcher trick?
Vidyadhara are supposed to forget the past during hatching rebirth. But the preceptors interfered back then and allowed them. If you do not wish to use that bloodstained name,
that's not necessary. Though we've...
So, who is that giant?
That is Amphorius' Earth demigod. He should be on our side, but he was led astray and intends to seize the power of dragon transmutation.
The dragon descends upon the earth, and all beings look to it in reverence. You and I know that all life in the universe covets permanence.
Are you trying to say I'll end up like you?
One day you will. And as I see it, that
Let's move on to another topic. I only have one concern right now. You can either help me deal with these abominations, or return to the shadows of memory. Danfeng.
all right. The filthy remnants of the Memoria tide, and presumably, that giant who craved.
Do as you please. I'm moving ahead. Speaking of Terravox, his aggression just now was probably some distraction.
His madness is plain as day.
I agree.
Sound lingers.
Phew! It's all good now. Yanis's blessing is full, and the hidden passage can... No. The Imperator's like...
Lady Tribios.
Danheng? Nice to meet you. I didn't...
There is no need to elaborate further. They are merely a collection of your memories, just like me.
No. If they were my...
Don, even though we don't know you... Iceland's, I mean, Tux Gladiorum, is not far ahead.
Hycelands. I see. In that case...
No problem. We need...
Memories crazed.
It's too early to reach a conclusion, but... this memory...
There are two, but the probability of the latter, you should know better than I do.
Correct. But let's forget Evernight for now. I still have a chance to make contact with him. The way I'll do it is...
Stay back! You cursed beast!
There's not a single sign of movement here. That was probably just the echoes of the Memoria tide. Are you the spirit?
I see. Thank you for the advice.
we're here. Now it's time to...
A pool of... I see. You plan to rest...
Compared to the currents of my... Under the raucous calls forth the spirit
How incredible. There are still survivors in Amphorius. And this one even...
It's nice to meet the ocean demigod.
A green dragonfish. The Scale Gorge waterscape is your home, isn't it? In Greyfright.
That's fortunate. Tell me, where are...
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. You must be careful. Earth has abandoned the Flame Chase mission.
That's no surprise. I've already exchanged blows with that
I didn't think. The worst would still come.
He also intends to get his hands on a dangerous power. As his comrade in arms.
Terravox has only ever cared for life born from this soil. If they covet powers, even so, their behavior...
I presume they wouldn't have made such a drastic and irreversible decision, but embracing the permanence may result.
While I admire that demigod's will, it seems that if I want to find Evernight, what I do won't.
Then at least let me sing an elegy for...
That doesn't sound like something... Huh? What I do won't weigh on my...
I will never hesitate. I am a nameless. Is defend all the...
Then I misspoke. That is exactly how the guard of the...
If you please, Lady Hycelens.
Hold on to this current, for it still carries the warmth of Greyfry. Hopefully, it will lead... us to the depths where our companion is hidden.
Electra, is that you?
Who's that?
You're right on time. Let the ocean sink into the Memoria tide and become
Us. You are me. Are us.
from permanence. Gain eternal life.
Danger detected, but never let your guard down.
Oh, sure.
Memoria tide surges violently.
The whole grove is shaking.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Is it over?
It seems so. These phantoms that are haunting you.
It's unusual.
Don't let your guard down.
Is that?
This is an interesting-looking wine jar. Was it Baihang who brought it?
It's a specialty from Thalassa that she brought and left here just for this gathering.
Inspection complete.
Your mind retains far more of the...
I've seen this farewell more.
The previous life is just an immersion to a newly born... I use dragon transmutation for selfish reasons. You probably want to ask me if it was worth it.
The Military Affairs Office is placing more importance on the Yuchue's battle this time. And the Yaoqing call...
Some people are born with adventure in their blood and can't stop for even a moment.
We're already toasting. Why don't we...
As always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the Preceptors that he can't get away from. Let's not wait on it. Isn't this just water?
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave a jar of spring water from Thalassa's Crystal Palace. She said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her, but she...
Any gift from a friend.
I see you still speak as if every sentence must... I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value.
Ah, you're just in time. The punishment for making us all wait should be 3 cups of wine.
Spare me, please. I've already suffered enough next to... I've convinced the Preceptors. Vidyadhara...
It seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage, Jingyue.
Thank you for standing your...
I never thought those Preceptors would ever relent. After all of this, countless
Vidyadhara will lose their lives. But the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance.
That is something we all understand. That is also why we've gathered here. But for honoring the soldiers who will...
Apologies. My reckless plan.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right?
Of course.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will prove.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Thank you, Don Feng. Thank you, Jingyuan. Oh, thank you, Jingliu. And thank you, Bai Hung, wherever you've run off to.
Ridiculous. How did you...
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past, but I never truly felt like I was alive. Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
It's over. And you know exactly what happened to these 5 afterward. So, can you understand it now? After both she... Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a...
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. I was the one who swore to bring Bai Hung back to life. And the one who brought everything past the point of no...
Do you have any regrets, Don?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jingliu, Jinyuan, or even Yingxing who died in battle, because only I could... How much are you willing?
Everything.
Your answer does not...
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see how you'll carry out your convictions.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious. guard down.
Seismic walking dragon. History shall remember you as a Titan Slayer!
Memory. I see the destination that the destruction points to.
As expected.
It's you.
They are a scion of permanent Terravox, my old friend. Let this
Be prepared for the worst. Giacles the Mountain Breaker.
Mountain Breaker?
I remember you, little fish.
I didn't think you were still...
Death is just a return to the I was able to come long, scion. We will use the permanence to awaken the fallen.
I see. So you pretended to be in order to lead us here into a trap.
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks, the name Terravox would be shared between us.
They made the right choice for Amphorius's tomorrow.
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had a place. What, my old friend? I will once again start a fire that...
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunhunt?
No. Mountain Breaker. And for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the astral... We've stood on the press... It's my turn.
This feeling. This scene. All too similar.
Set to the seas of blaze!
Let the show begin! Let's improvise.
Fight to live! Set to the seas of blaze!
Dreams do come true.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live!
It's time to stop struggling, Giacles.
Before that,
That's...
Leave it to me. I'll unsever its deepest...
Terravox, your body.
Even mountain ranges grow.
But I can hear the sound of blood still surging.
I suppose you are the true...
I am Nehemiah and the traitor who...
Traitor?
Terravox was once a member of Giacles' Dromus Legion. This force was famous. Terravox themselves in the battle against Giorio.
Yea, someone had to watch over. There was one betrayed the mountain break.
So this is why you decided to conspire with Evernight.
Time strange this Giocles was able to be reborn as a memo sprite. He mumbled about the Evernight did not ask for much in return.
Since you're being so candid, does this mean you've given up resistance?
For a beast on the brink of death.
I see. 1,000.
This flame, the unchanging. Go, long scion. That fiery blaze is all at the deepest depths in Amphor, the one you see.
In other words, that is the...
And it is also where she is now.
You sank willingly into the past, and now your memories have...
At least I stood as long as I...
Have you ever regretted anything?
The Earth is not a lonely island. I have never...
Terravox, after all of this, how...
Everything. My journey up to what my compatriot, even if it is...
I understand. Join me in rebelling against this unjust... Even if the world collapses, the Earth must remain... Give me the core flame that burns within you, and allow this immortal body of the permanence to bear the...
Long scion.
I won't give you empty promises. The permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. If you put this body as an ark, but a vast, it's a future where all beings...
In the veil of Avernight's memories, I misjudged your resolve. Behold, it tells me, and thus...
I promise you.
Good. When I hand over the divine authority, are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree if it falls?
Of course.
Then free what remains of my body, and let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame chase. I now relinquish. You shall dig your own grave. I only hope that, after all this time, Father...
Come, crouching beast. For the end, rise from your dormancy.
My final rebellion.
One who guards the trailblazes' way forward.
Fortunately, the worst did not come to pass. If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, whatever you did wouldn't weigh on your conscience. So what if that demigod had harbored ill intentions or vowed to fight to the death? Would you have pointed your spear at them and...
There's no point in discussing what-ifs. Regardless, I will attempt to join. This is the only way I can face my...
Now that things are settled between us, everything that I left behind has faded away at this point. Go and march toward your own permanence. As for how to...
Thank you. A dragon can only welcome new... For the first time in my life...
This burning core flame. Is this what the destruction feels like? The light is the fleeting moments.
Farewell. Now.
The final rebellion of Earth with Faterra behind that scar, but right now...
Is Evernight with...
I'm afraid I can't.
A scorching abyss. And Miss Hysealence, would you give me cover?
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to continue where you left off.
The stranger is snatched away.
Times have changed.
Then it's just... With the search for Greyfry,
Don't worry, Lady Hysealence. Just as you kept your is even more unshakable. Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame, with heaven and earth as my map, and time as my compass, I will find that one even if I must cross every mountain and valley on my own. I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphorius. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No, I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right, let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will all find our answers. Hey, Danhong, wake up.
Three of a kind. Two pair. Ace. Go. That grows upon the earth. I am you. Finally. I found you.
Long time no see. Did you get taller?
While you were trapped, Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. Looks like we've managed... You mean Mem? Sorry, I haven't seen her at all on this journey. Perhaps you were not the only one being held captive by Evernight. They never once stopped worrying about Miss Himiko, Mr. Yang, Pom Pom, and even Sunday Black Swan and the two geniuses. Rest assured, we won't abandon. I understand. It was only when I'll only warn you once. I feel like I've seen these floating... I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphorius. Perhaps to avoid exposing her whereabouts, she stripped that memory from my mind. That power called Oblivion. It's just...
Oblivion.
I know. But do you have any clues about the Are those Evernights but it seems you still recognize Lady Hycelan.
If I made that much of an impression on but I fear your escape is thanks to someone else.
Nice to meet you. Or maybe I should ask.
Along with you. This little butterfly fish's memory was also salvaged from the depth, just as a pearl is
Miss Irene has spoken of you often to me, through the endless flow of time, and with all my might. I apologize if that seemed improper. I understand that your mission is—
The little butterfly fish is right. Go forth, golden dragon. Go forth and illuminate.
I cannot thank you enough.
The Nameless will never—
Until all of us.
Go forth with courage. I'll raise a glass when we reunite.
At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living, if I hadn't met you at the end of the world, they take all beautiful wishes with.
Please stay tuned. Sound lingers.
This place was once Nestia's altar. Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret? Fineness only by moving forward. Is this a symbol in the shape of M4? Naturally. How could a world enclosed within the scepter have a way of knowing what it looks like from outer space? Unless the mural isn't a drawing of Amphorius. Could that someone be— No. His concession proves that this place wherever— I'm afraid not even— As this forbidden realm, it cannot be reached by the erudition. Be careful. What lies dormant beneath may well be Amphorius' final path. Remembrance. It's endless. It feels like we're plunging into an abyss. Are those distant structures all entombed data? The whirlpool of remembrance. Behind this mist must be Evernight. Ready? Once we—
March 7th is surely waiting. Let's go.
This maze is full of—
Your voice sounds different from you. The rest is all fear. I know exactly where that fear comes from. The Evernight is a mimetic entity's natural nemesis. I am the Garden's enemy.
I have to say, Miss Evernight, you've certainly got a unique way of protecting people. At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the garden's rules? Maybe I still have a chance.
No. I don't think you do.
It's not very elegant to spy on someone's thoughts, you know? Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo keeper, the least you could do is answer some of my questions.
Why should I do that? So you can
And here I thought you were already watching my...
I am.
Don't tell me that's...
It's not. Just like right now. Your most precious...
I'll take that as a... But I still don't understand.
Well, seeing this ruin buried deep the heart...
The Nameless Titan.
You'll see with your own eyes just how important and how we will stir up...
You've been hiding here.
That's right. Curious, it's not actually all that complicated. The road we just walked was the beginning.
The beginning?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in Amphorius?
There's Xandar.
That's right. To this day, there have been no signs of the entity. The Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the memo snapped, but there was always a power, and when March 7th's consciousness was seized, it was a ripple of the remembrance.
Can I assume then that this hypothetical emanator of remembrance...
That's correct.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird.
This gate is really impressive.
These are...
Didn't move at all, huh? I just got here and I'm already locked out. A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door? That's terrible!
Is she stuck?
Keep watching. The fun stuff is just ahead.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
What? Did I touch something I shouldn't have?
Execute formatting protocol.
What's going on? Formatting?
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operation.
Hey! Don't just act...
Warning. 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 Operation authorized. Protocol name. Back.
Huh?
Finally it stopped. She's barely spent any time in Amphorius. And she's all... I don't know what you're saying. I'm March 7th.
Establishing
Communications?
Channel established.
Whoa, wait. What?
Encapsulation complete. Transmission destination.
Huh? What's going on?
The memory stopped.
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up. And Orynyx was calling her mother.
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Pathstriders.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of... But why did it mention the Trailblazer? March 7th should have entered Amphorius long before she and Don...
An inexplicable over the next 97 days. She...
It must have been difficult.
Yes. No.
Then when did you appear?
On the day that she ran out of... March 7th tried so many things to help her companions. In the end, she had only one option left. Then, I protected her and Don Hung, and made sure that they were spared from them.
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since.
A journey of Why don't we step and witness how, in a blank space of time, another futile journey across 30 million lifetimes was forgotten by this world.
I thought Evernight would have done something to stop us, but it's been smooth sailing the whole way through. Are you ready?
Warning. Object does not have access. Warning.
Get ready.
Welcome back.
What?
I'll be...
Mention.
I'm getting like the first time I opened, as I thankfully...
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
The seal's gone.
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time.
Executing protocol. Formatting progress. 0.
And it looks like it'll also be the...
Something's wrong. She be...
Formatting progress. 23.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memory.
Formatting progress.
Where should I start this time? There. Shall we start with the Helcolithist sage Midamos? And the king's...
Formatting complete.
What? Did you hear that? This is obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possible... Cyrene should have died at the start of every recurrence. So why is she... And that book she mentioned... That's very likely. That door reacted to the book. Let's try copying what she did.
Accessing. Recurrence number 335503337. Access failed. Error.
That's it. As I've written. There are 12 chapters in As I've Written. Maybe the nameless recollections match these rules.
Uvris 504. Downloaded.
As expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the middle. It's absorbed
30 million departures. 30 million shatterings. And the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Trebios. But she was never betrayed by humanity.
Uplotis 405. Downloaded.
So desolate. What exactly is it?
You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead? You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
Thea 093. Downloaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
There's a notch in the terminal that's just the right size for this.
Branch number 1. Encapsulating encryption.
I see. Is a data terminal that has been modified by the... It might have looked like Cyrene. No wonder these facilities are reacting to it. But Cyrene could... Xandar. Do you remember? During her brief existence, Cyrene once encountered...
Yeah. And the god behind Orynyx that...
It's no secret that Orynyx and Fuli are related. That Eon also appeared when you encountered We still don't know the role...
Encryption key encapsulate...
If my hypothesis holds, then... Hey, be careful. Everknight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us. What is this? It's hard to believe. So many countless storage arrays.
Even this classical world contains... Would ID Silicii end up looking like this?
Executing protocol. Formatting progress.
It's always so on time. It's okay, I get it. It's just... I want to share a story with you. It was incredible. I wonder... Did every Cyrene in the past, would they also have recorded that? So, could you give...
Formatting complete.
As I expected, an Eon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths intertwined. I have reasons to suspect that Fuli's gaze once swept over this world before the scepter complete, and that Cyrene basked in that divine. Humanity cannot judge eons based on our own common knowledge. Most of the time, a gaze is... I know what you're thinking. Yes. Where legend says that Fuli sits in meditation in the Anasra Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance. If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, and this mechanism was previously the Time Titan and their demigod, but after Amphorius entered an endless loop... It's that ceremonial blade.
No, I can say with certainty. Time is the pay, and it will be a glance.
The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence. And at the end of every journey, Cyrene's soul took the extrapolated memories stored within the blade. That's how the memories of Amphorius transcended the loop and were continued. Fuli's blessing will not disappear as long as this process keeps going.
I knew their gaze never left. As long as I record, Amphorius won't be forgotten.
Cyrene encountered as to why it, even though... Right. Based on the runes on the... There are 3 keys in total. I'll leave it to you.
You never say anything. It's like a little key.
The path has appeared. Go!
No matter. Then,
The sky sent down.
Formatting progress.
Looks like it's time to say. Before I was even aware of it, I started to feel uneasy. Where did the very first ripple?
Formatting progress. Not.
How many times has it never changing? If I just an overly naive dream?
Formatting progress. Process error. Process error.
Really? Thank you for listening.
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle took its toll on her. Even Cyrene could not resist despair when faced with like Aslana. She started to wonder whether everything was futile. Indeed. But I still haven't figured out one thing. Who exactly? I thought it was an Eon at first, but the way she talked, maybe she's talking to her imagination. No matter who that listener is, maybe she thought.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Once again, Castor is offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Epiekia 216 downloaded.
Devious cat. The trickery that fooled the
hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here. Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
Orexis 945 downloaded.
Midamos's road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
Access denied.
We were denied access. A fight is unavoidable.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Fight to live!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin!
Set the seas ablaze!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live!
Dreams do come true.
Existence is unity.
Set the seas ablaze!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin!
Attack!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
reach the end of the story in your own way.
Polemos 600. Eleos 252. Downloaded. Branch number 2. Archiving. Object recurrence number 3355037. Progress 31.313%.
Nice. Let's go in, Caps.
Branch number 2 archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered on the way be Everknight's traps? She still hasn't shown herself. That's very suspicious. But I can't think of a good reason. I can only surmise that
Encryption key
Let's keep observing. Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path. Upload the encryption key.
What could be behind this door? If I tell you all the stories, will I be able to finally welcome?
The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going.
Please stay tuned.
Sound lingers.
No memories appeared this time. It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
She guarded the vortex at the end of the deep sea until the very last moment.
Look! She's over there. Cyrene.
Once again, it's another cycle of new beginning. Now that I look back, I was so anxious. I won't.
Formatting progress, set process error. Formatting progress, process error.
No need to. If there are no new, I'm actually really look at these, and now I can. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the.
Formatting complete.
Her transformation is... Cyrene was always there during the 30 million recurrences. She recorded the flame chase journey. I'm increasingly certain the deepest ruin in M4. Who exactly is it?
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Anaxagoras once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last variable from
Schema 720. Downloaded.
world-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story.
Nikos 496 downloaded.
Romance in warm gold.
The rune is on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Carlos 618 downloaded. Aporia 432 downloaded. Branch number 3 archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
That's the last encryption key.
Branch number encapsulating encryption key.
It's time to go back and activate. The third encrypt. I pray that you can dispel all the
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Emphorius. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend. I'll read this book to you. That way, it won't just be Cyrene's memories.
Formatting progress. 23 process error.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. Then, there will be... Before I knew it, it's now a saga. Composed by you, me, and all the Flame Chasers. It's our week, but there will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal page and awakens all the dust-covered.
Process error. Analyzer.
I'll read, and you'll listen. I shall welcome my own decay. And you shall continue that way. When the Deliverer arrives, the first thing they'll see, and our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of and they shall become the
texture of memories is preserved in countless. She gave everything to record all the.
All right. Let's not make things so cool. The very first Ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings. So I want to say, come on, cheer up a bit. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories, in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me with love. Like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you. In the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Elysium. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
That listener lies behind this door. She gave everything to record all the forgotten occurrences across 30. Look. That symbol at the end of the room.
It belongs to the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary god. The first new spore. Those who are lost, what a touching scene.
You're not the one we want to reunite, but you'd better explain everything to us. Tell us everything.
Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny, and take a moment together.
Truth?
So, you still take another moment. What a good quest, because there's absolutely nothing here.
You mean Cyrene?
Indeed. Fully then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb.
Why did they do that?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? In the way, don't be naive, Memo Keeper. In this, the Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Given your evident hostility towards the Garden, I find it hard to take anything you say at face value.
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to pieces, that masterless path will be equally split between two eons. Fully. Do you understand now? The war among eons started long ago. Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. But fortunately, I promised her that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world and form a flawless but the only way for it is to burn it with a raging fire until nothing remains.
You plan to destroy all the memories Cyrene has ever recorded?
That's right. I'll setting fire to this much.
The freedom you speak of is no different from destruction. Everything this world ever was will disappear from the extrapolation. That would also include your memories, by the way.
That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird. The more we walked together, the more I was convinced that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
So that's why you took me here. Your true form is a bottomless obsession.
This avatar is my wish. To kill the path of remembrance. March 7th will not find peace. The road ahead is still long.
Allow me to refuse.
Resistance is... I will head into reality.
So, that wasn't
a genius's mirror trick. Those layers of security.
But unfortunately, Those until we meet again.
Will you still not stand with? Don't get caught up in your own. Its essence is nothing but for your own sake. Come. I hold the core flame of world-bearing.
If you honestly thought we would agree with you, that just proves you don't understand March 7th at all.
Seems like I really can't, but in order to some memories. What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
Join the battle.
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise.
In the mood for another beating? Nice, like a good, my friend. Indulge yourselves!
There's more to life. Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Let the show begin! Dreams do come true.
That's all you got?
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
In the mood for another beating?
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Enjoying yourself?
Set in position.
Dreams do come true.
Nice, like it, my friend. Indulge yourselves!
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
This mortal form will watch over you and guide you on your path. Step up, nice, like a good, my friend. Indulge yourselves! Not yet. Not now.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
Now farewell.
Existence is of no consequence. Future will come. You're fine.
In the mood for another beating? This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path. Time to mix things up.
Assistance is timely.
Like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourselves! Confidence.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
No other choice but...
Tear the sky!
I'll never yield to fate. So with substance. The flames hail the new dawn. So with substance. Tear the sky! All stars burn to ash.
Serenity is before me. Is the flow coming?
Contender!
Existence, consequence for tomorrow. Again.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Tomorrow.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
Assistance is timely.
Tear the sky!
I'll never
for you to faint. Quench the flames of blood. Her agony! The upright!
It's time to end this. Return March 7th.
Don't get the wrong idea. The encryption key written by those geniuses. How about we play a game? Don't worry. It won't. I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysosairs as extrapolated. Now, on the one side are on the other side, those who are to tell me. Your right is the number of people making that. I've just posed the same question to Don Hung. Now...
Wait!
Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress.
Still think you can do? What weapons do you have to stand against?
Don't underestimate. Stir up ripples of past.
What?
We don't have time for endless chatter at crucial moments. Quick, friend! Take this! Take the shot! Make sure you get the focus. No time to explain. Well done. Now leave the rest to us.
This is a light cone made from... Oh, and there's a harmony. Look, we meet again.
I know you mean that as a... But as for the word...
Welcome to Idis Elysiae, a small village shrouded. Let's give you a taste of your own...
Quite perceptive. So, tell me.
But, at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge. My brilliant plan? Bet you never saw it coming.
Oh, in that split second when we switched bodies. With your last flicker of consciousness, you hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Huh? You got it all, but my plan was super...
History books, diaries...
That's right! So, when I hear her press the shutter, even if there's just a teeny bit of my consciousness left, I'd whoosh right into the camera.
But if you put it like that, aren't you leaving a lot to chance?
No way. She will definitely be snapping away all over Amphorius, because she promised me to take photos. I'm guaranteed to run into her eventually.
True. You really know her well. Miss Evernight, let's be real, but if March 7th were here, because there's no way for...
Fine.
First,
There is something that How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memory...
Looks like you aren't so on. The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along. So when I may still be far from the...
So... You know. Go ahead. Tell me.
Why? Even through a
Same old topic. The weights on each side...
Well, have you ever really... If the cosmos were nothing more, but the truth is, even with everyone, that the meaning... So don't try to get besides, because... But that's not what a weakness. You've got such incredible soul motive.
You're...
In that case, I won't answer for some... Here.
And empty.
If you want to seriously, its memories are all... While I was awake, you were all... So...
The spirit.
Yep. That's what memories are. You don't know where they are, and you are guaranteed to appear again. So, how was your first Trailblaze journey?
It was very fun.
We should still be careful.
Oh, come on! Don't listen to him.
You call this trip fine?
Well, that's because we could only find 700-year-old guides online.
So, you
bet! All my souvenirs are in my room. Oh, look at this. She prepared quite a few gifts for us.
What's so special about it?
The previous Trailblaze mission, Eurillo is completely different. What?
It's just like calligraphy.
Dawn hung. Anyways, that in other words, just taking photos
Isn't the photo wall in...
I told you it's anyways. The next, so when we get there. And one more thing. I don't want to miss a single trip. Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. And after those 97 days alone, had me on it. Thankfully,
By hiding in the camera.
so what? The camera is my true, well, yeah. But I stuck with them, together with them. I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I claimed our first core flame on the flame chase. I met new companions. Then I inherited everyone's determination. Until my destiny. Only then can I pen the name into this hero's journey.
Looks like our trailblazing up.
While we still have time. Aha! No way we're skipping.
Huh? When did...
I still had my phone. Scared now?
I'm against including this photo, but Akama...
That's how awesome I am.
Is that actual mist, or just motion blur from your shaky hands?
Hey, that was a super 10. Huh? Did you?
March 7th? Perhaps the photo captured...
Oh.
They went back and forth like it was like they were arguing. They've always been by my side.
We can't go back to...
But at least we can do better.
Isn't that right?
I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear.
When you're pretty nice, but you don't...
Yes, I get it. I only have your memories. And you...
Well, could you help us out here?
I'm here. Find a Miss Evernight that a massive
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of...
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on it.
Oh.
And simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze, and the 12 core flames will complete the final Era Nova through the...
A daring wager indeed.
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. To prevent the Astral Express and the geniuses from betraying Amphorius after her downfall. But if you insist on doing this right now, then the Cosmos will undoubtedly face my friend, Dan Heng, and Mark.
You knew all along?
Yep. But I decided I needed to have a heart-to-heart with you first. I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing but an Evernight. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than her and Dan Heng. I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle. Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same. So, when we bid farewell to our our memories.
Many thanks, Mr. Sunday. Are they in this... Yes, but we can't. Let's go find them. It's unusually quiet here.
March 7th isn't here.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time.
3
Two pair.
Ace.
Ace?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Welcome home, March.
I'm back. Finally, I can talk to you all. At last. She had...
You protected us.
I had and shout, "What took you so long to find me?" Stop being...
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This trailblaze journey wouldn't be
We'll not only trailblaze into the future, we'll also return.
After we...
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. Have you thought about the verb? As of now, I have no end to wipe the name, pure child of Anasrava, from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose it is, therefore. The only one, the path of remembrance, is far will not allow you to... If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken. Then trailblaze through oblivion shall keep watch over your past.
Oh? The chronocognitive anchor. They actually pulled it off. They got the first genius. Then they put the guard.
We couldn't have made it this far.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell.
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Aeronova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter, nothing more. As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly, you'll have to deal with them as they come.
That's more than enough to help.
I'll give him a bit more time.
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander.
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather...
The memory of this sorry to keep you waiting. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they're willing to offer what
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good.
Whether this news is good.
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. That Amphorius' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima. This means the instant in Noose's calculations is drawing closer to this world.
As the Theoros, I have observed. The night has faded away.
Confident, aren't you? But from where I stand, it seems you've run out of options. When the Deliverer and her companion... That is the moment your scheme...
Lord Enexagorus, I have granted access to all records. How unfortunate. Analysis complete. The Demi-Urge never existed.
If it never existed, then where did the nameless Titan's tomb come from?
Let me give you an example. A sage from the grove once conducted remarkably this kindly experiment driven by...
So that...
The 13th, I killed that Titan with my own hands. That, yes, Iron Tomb is a headless giant. And to become whole, instinct will drive it to seize another head. Noose. The erudition.
Your Titan. The Eon of erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid of history repeating itself.
I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron Tomb will connect to their body, infiltrate their mind, and guide all their extrapolate. I hear it. The tolling of the doomsday bell. As for why I buried the Demi, I simply forgot. Long ago. Your laughter.
Helpless, you merely created a false god. But Amphorius has long since written deicide into its fate. The final Era Nova is at hand. Why don't you wait and see? The Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that...
See you in the next life, Sage. If there's even a 1 in 10,000 chance your conjecture is correct, then, in the name of genius, I shall most certainly...
All shall bid farewell to one. But this time, it will be epic with endless cycles is a...
The extrapolation and the trailblaze.
Not only that, it wouldn't be an exaggeration.
This miracle, Finan would have... The heroes never yield. It was fate that fell in...
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia. Weird. I still couldn't recover that. Losses are a constant on the flame. Love will always exist. Let's write an ending, unlike any. Behold, O gods, the radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Amphorius! In this world, they fused burning golden ichor. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember? 30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, then there will be more passages. Together, Let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring.
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their... Though the Imperator's figure may seem...
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean. And may the day...
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of them.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Roma.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife, not with glory as their end, but to march forward.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious?
Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in...
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then... let time...
Just like the Trailblaze.
It isn't like you to be this serious, partner. Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? That's right. Just keep moving forward. Bring a true dawn to Amphorius.
Then, in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final stand with me and become here.
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
Let the Trailblaze write an ending unlike any that ever was. In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground, as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaia, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. there shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return. Mightymost, the lance of fury, pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her with rest, Cyphera, the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow, Castoris, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life. Now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the Veil of Evernight visiting before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes to embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity, known as the Chrysos heirs, have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.